Good morning. Anyhow, I thought I was going to try to make a video and show anybody who pays attention what I've been doing instead of making chainmail. I'm stuck in a basement making an amoire with some interesting situations. So I have no light other than the three windows you'll see here in a second. One behind me right there. And I table saw that the saw worked really, other than the blade, everything else is wrong with this thing. Anyhow, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here, I'm gonna flip this around and y'all can take a look. Maybe. Flip. It's not flipping. All right, I'll flip. So, pardon the window glare there. This is the, what I'm working with, or what I've been building. All 2x4s and plywood. So had to rip some things down, that kind of fun stuff. But so that is the table saw. Woo, sorry about that. Not a fun table saw to work with. I've got the blade all the way down, but it won't balance at 90 degrees. It's like 15 degrees off, no matter what I do to it. It doesn't raise up all the way enough to split a 2x4 thick lengthwise. Yeah, so it's been interesting. And this is the rest of the basement. I don't know if I give you guys a good enough view. No workbench. I mean, 2x4s and a house sawhorses. No, I'm not using a handsaw. I do have a skill saw. I made up my own little sled. You can see it right there. Whoop, maybe. That's my sled I made up. So it's been interesting to work in here, but I feel like I've done some really good work with this. A lot of things I didn't like. It started out. You'll love this, guys. So it started out way too close. Right now that is 28 inches. It started out 10 inches shorter, and it's supposed to be an armoire. This is the first real build I've done in years, honestly, years. I haven't done any woodworking in a long time of this magnitude. I mean, simple little shelves kind of thing. I've done some stuff like that, but man, so to jump right back into it and then have it go wrong right in the middle of it and had to extend it. Pain in the butt. I mean, seriously. Had to cut off the whole front half. Well, not cut it off, take it apart. The glue I was using, the guy. So I'm working at a full-time RV. I don't know if anybody paid attention to any of this. Probably not, but I full-time RV. I'm in Maine, first time in Maine ever, for the summer, whole summer of 2020. Woo, you know, epic summer. And we're work camping up here. So I work for this guy, and he knows I dabble in things, and so he said, "Hey, why don't you build me an armoire for this house I want to rent? That's on my property." So I said, "Sure, why not? I could do that." So anyhow, he gives me the measurements, and I go to work, and I get it halfway built, and I thought, 18 inches isn't deep enough for hanging clothes in. And I brought it up to him, and he goes, just extend it out 10 more inches, no big deal. So that was fun. Anyhow, so that knocked me back a lot. Lost some wood. I have a whole pile of that wood down there that I had cut for edging the shelves and all that stuff. That garbage because it's too short by 10 inches. So it's not like it's an inch and a half or an inch or a quarter inch. 10 inches too short. So had to start all over. So yeah, that was fun. But so that's where I'm at this morning again. I'm hoping to have this done in about a day and a half. We'll see what happens on that one, especially when I'm working with the table saw of death. I know that was really blurry, but yeah, that. thing. Not fun to work with. No guides. I've been clamping a 2x4 as a rail to help guide my cuts, and triple, quadruple measuring distance anyhow. So that's been fun. So that's where I'm at. I'm gonna hopefully do a lot of sanding and doing some trim work and getting the last couple shelves and start building the doors. Yay! All right, another quick video. Whoops, just did a little bit of trim work, cover up the seams. So that's what I did. Got this all blocked off nice. Well, I wish I had brad nail or something small, but I got my first door panel tentatively cut. It's 1.5 inches big. I did that on purpose. I've got to put some pieces still in. This is the leftover piece from when I shaved down my 2x4s for the top here, that I've sanded down and gonna use as trim pieces. So I'm gonna put that, hold the hinge, cover up that extra 2x4 on the end. So that's what I'm gonna do, and that's my door panel. I'm gonna frame it out using that same stuff. I'm just hoping I have enough. If not, I'm gonna have to rip me another 2x4 down, which sucks on that table saw. Really sucks. So anyhow, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna go to lunch though. I'm gonna probably clip this in the middle of that video I just made, because I honestly don't know how well I was showing you guys this stuff. So that's what I was building, or I'm building. And the reason I did this shelf is, honestly, when you're looking in, it's hard to tell because they're so forward. So I didn't want to have every shelf all over the end, because then you can't really tell what's underneath it. And I ran out of plywood because I made some bad cuts. Of course, you can't tell it, but with that and that being my only light, it gets kind of shadowy in here. But anyhow, again, there's my table saw. Yeah, so that's my ripping sled that I built for Ryobi there. So it's not too bad, but and this is the rest of where I'm working at. Yeah, and this was supposed to be my light that fried, and so I attempted to wire in another light, and I'm not an electrician. It doesn't work. And there was one more back in there, and that was the only one that was working. And when it went out, I tried, not fun. So that's where I'm at. Boom. That's what I'm working on. Glory days. Well, hello everybody. Checking in again. Wanted to show you where I got with today. Pretty much done. Someone snuck in here and stole my last piece of 2x4 that I was going to strip down, or rip down for my pieces. I can't believe it. So I'm short 4 trim pieces. It's frustrating, but anyhow, I'll show you what I got so far, and let me know. Yeah, hopefully it looks good. So, dang it, my flip thing disappeared again. What the heck? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. All right, here you go. So that is it. And my belly. Woohoo! So, there you go. I think it turned out pretty good. Obviously, could have done a lot better. For the first time in a long time. Not bad, not bad. And with the few tools I had, I'm pretty good. I feel pretty good about it. I wouldn't say it was, my best work by any means, but I think for what I had, I did a really good job. So on to the next one. Do some decking. I got to do 3 decks. Yes. Oh, it feels overwhelming, but that's where I'm on to next. All right.